Hey guys, Searching South here. How's everybody doing today? I'm bringing you my first video about not League of Legends lore. I'm not making a video about League of Legends lore. This is the Lord of the Rings lore. Today we'll talk about Numenor. And Numenor, hold on, I think I broke something. Okay, Numenor was an island brought up to the sea by Valor and for the Edain to dwell in early Second Age. Numenor was the kingdom of Dunedain. Sound familiar? It should, because they're Aragorn's ancestors, which means Isildur and his father and brothers are from Numenor too, which they are called Numenoron. It was an island in the Great Sea between Middle-earth and Aman being the Westerlands, where Frodo and Gandalf sailed in the end of Return of the King, and also where Elrond and the elves were sailing when Sauron returned. The first king of Numenor was Elros, son of Erendil, not Elendil, Erendil, different. Under his rule, man rose to become a powerful race. The first ships sailed from Numenor to Middle-earth in the year 600 of the Second Age. Why Middle-earth and not the opposite direction to the west? Good question. Well, Valar forbid them to sail so far west that Numenor was no longer visible, so they couldn't come across the undying lands to which man could not come. You might argue that it's kind of a douchebag move, but I would do it too probably if I was an angelic creature, because human beings create problems wherever they go, and I wouldn't want them in my undying lands. So I understand. In their trips between Numenor and Middle-earth, some men became friends with elves. So when Sauron, the former Sauron of Morgoth, which I will be making a video about very soon, deceived the elven smith to forge a master ring, and when elves went to war with him and they got shit on, Numenorans sent help to their buddies. They sent a fleet, and together they reconquered Eriador. Numenorans then started settling on the coast of Middle-earth, but Sauron wasn't gonna have any of their shit, so he extended his power to Numenor. When Numenorans came to the shore to fight with Sauron alongside elves, even Sauron had to surrender to their might because they were just so strong. They were led by the 25th king of Numenor, Ar-Pharazôn. God, that's a hard name. Ar-Pharazôn. Yeah. Sailed to Middle-earth. He sailed to Middle-earth with 25th. He's the 25th king of Numenor, and he sailed with like 5 fleets and fought with the elves against Sauron, and Sauron had to surrender. So he took a different approach. Sauron poisoned the king's mind and corrupted Numenor. He promised them eternal life if they worshipped Morgoth. With Sauron advising him, Ar-Pharazôn then had a 5-foot tall temple to Morgoth. Yeah, they went full on dark side. So dark that they even made human sacrifices to Morgoth in that temple. He even went so far to cut down the white tree Nimlos, whose fate was said to be tied to the line of the kings. They cut all of them down to sacrifice them to Morgoth. They basically sacrifice everything that they can burn or chop to pieces in any way. Anything, basically anything. Thankfully, Isildur rescued the fruit of the tree, which grew to be the white tree of Gondor. Prompted by Sauron and fearing death and old age, Ar-Pharazôn built a great armada and set sail to west and make war upon Valar and take the undying lands. Okay, let me make this concept clear for you guys. A mortal man takes his mortal man army and makes war upon angelic creatures. It's like me fighting with a full-on decked Hercules with a pocket knife in my hand and nothing else. That's basically the concept. So Manwe, the head of Valar, the king of Olympus type of guy, called upon Eru, the creator and basically the god of the Lord of the Rings universe, and then he fucked Numenor up. And I'm not even exaggerating. He broke and changed the entire surface of the world. He took Aman from Arda forever, changed the world's shape to round from flat. He also decided to sink down the entire island of Numenor, killing its inhabitants, including the body of Sauron, which permanently fucked up his ability to assume those tricky, sneaky, charming forms. And the heir of the leader of the faithful, God, that's a hard sentence, why did I write that? Which is a group, the faithful group, that's what they call it. They there were a group of Numenorans that were still loyal to everyone the Valar. And their leader was Elendil. They set sail with 9 ships before the island fell, and they landed on Middle Earth. And they founded the kingdoms of Arnor and Gondor, the known human kingdoms in the you know near end of the Second Age. More on the numeric structures in Middle Earth in another video. I'm gonna make a video about that. Most of the human, wherever you see men inhabit, most of them, the big cities, like Minas Tirith, Minas Anor, those are numeric structures, and even Orthanc is a numeric structure. I'm gonna get on that in detail in another video. So yeah, this is basically the story of Numenor, and I'm gonna be talking about the rest of the story with Elendil and Isildur walking to Middle-earth and starting their kingdoms in probably a separate video if I can create that. So yeah, thanks for watching. This turned out to be a little bit longer than I anticipated, but still not that long. There are lots of cool buttons and links down there, so click them if it's not too much trouble, and I see you next time. Yeah, bye guys.